Hi, hello. Anyways, Vince, Pinevity Gamer. So, medyo may katagalan na ako hindi nakakapag-upload. Well, same excuse. Busy lang talaga sa work. Ayun, pero pag-unbox ako kasi madalas ako nakakapaglaro lately. Parang mostly just because I just need to distress. Kaya medyo mas nakakalaro ako lately. Kasi nga parang I tried working non-stop tapos ginawa ko yung mga videos after. Somehow I felt weak na talagang I think I was pushing myself more than I should. Kaya medyo nag-decide ako na I think I have to take a break from working and yung making my videos kasi I think nasa stress out ako masyado. So, I have to slow down with making the videos. Pero gumagawa rin ako. As in, mag-ano muna ako just to play a bit more. Kaya medyo medyo nabawasan yung paglalaro ko lately. Lalo paggawa ko ng mga videos lately. Yun, pero since I really want to focus on playing games, I want to stream them. I want to show na naglalaro talaga ako ng mga games. Ginagawa ko naman to sa Twitch. Pero ang problem sa Twitch is hindi siya stable for some reason. So, my brother got me this. This is yung Elgato HD60X. I don't know kung ito yung pinaka top of the line nila na external drive. Hindi ko pwede makuha yung yung meron silang higher model na pero internal kasi siya yung para sa loob ng computer wala naman akong computer na meron lang ako desktop. So since desktop lang meron ako, since laptop lang ang meron ako, I really can't take advantage of yung mga yung internal PCIe capture card. So ito yung next best thing I think. Medyo worried ako if this will work fine sa setup ko sa TV. But this is hopefully the best thing na pwede kong gawin. So this is an external capture device. Hindi ko masabing capture card kasi it's not a card anymore. Pero kaya ko pinili to, it's because meron siyang pass-through na HDR pass-through. Meron kasi akong capture card dati na maliit na USB lang. Talagang maliit lang siya. And yung capture card na yun, as in, it kinda works fine. Ang problem ko lang is meron siyang delay. So I can't rely on using that. Tapos play on the computer screen, hindi ko talaga kasi hindi pwede talaga. So yung delay is affecting my gameplay unless mag turn based strategy ako. It's really impossible to use yung capture na USB card na ginagamit ko. Tapos same time hanggang 1080 lang siya, hindi siya pwede mag 4K. So nag-bottleneck na yung device ko. So yun, parang naano ako na kasi nga nag-Xbox nga ako. So nag-Xbox ako, tapos mayroon ako 4K TV. Yung TCL na gamit ko. Sayang naman kung mare-reduce lang siya to 1080p, di ba? Or at least hindi kasi hindi siya pass-through kailangan sa split. Magamit ako ng parang video splitter. Pagkakalam ko, pag nag-video split ka, hindi siya magde-display properly pag mali yung output. So, kailangan mapipilitan ako mag 10K to play. Mag 10K. 1080p para ma-record ko yung video. At the same time, at the moment, I can't actually record videos kasi there's also local drives kasi I'm really running out of space. Right now, ang iniisip ko lang muna is, for now, it's just stream the videos. So, yun yung plano ko muna sa ngayon. Stream ko muna yung mga gameplay ko directly to Twitch. Pero, dahil hindi na siya bound sa system, usually yun yung problem eh. Pag you're trying to stream on the same device na ginagamit mo, yeah, yung gameplay itself is fine. Pero pag tililipat mo na to streaming service, nag-ano na siya, nag-stutter na siya. Which is my experience kapag I tried streaming from yung dinadaan ko sa may parang streaming system yung Xbox na papakita niya yung whatever na display sa game, ipapakita niya sa PC. So whatever na yun so parang pinapakita niya, parang pinapakita whatever na nakikita mo sa game, nakikita mo sa PC, so you can actually use it as a secondary monitor thingy. Pwede ka maglaro sa ibang computer just in case kung interesado ka pa, you could do that sa Xbox, and I really like that kind of functionality. Pero if I wanted to stream yung ginagawa ko, hindi ko pwede gawin yung process na yon. Kasi humihingal na yung computer. That's for sure. So, from what I understand, what other people do is yun nga, as in kukuha talaga ng capture card or use a different computer to actually does that video streaming thing. Separate yung device. So, ganoon din ang gagawin ko ngayon sa Xbox. Xbox dadaan sa laptop, tapos yung laptop ang mag-stream. So, that's my plan. Which is yun naman ang ginagawa ko before. Pero yun nga, slightly upgraded na ngayon kasi 4K resolution na. So, yun. So, mag-upbox tayo ngayon ito. So, habang in-unbox, I'll try to say a few details about it. First is yung box. Well, may mga konting tape kasi pinadala nga sa akin to. Ayun, may NVIDIA and G-Sync siya. I don't think I can use that. This is slightly lower grade compared to sa desktop version ng capture card. Kasi yung desktop version, meron siyang 4K capture resolution, habang ito hanggang 1080p lang talaga. And actually, that's fine. I'm not really that to capture 1080. At the same time, I don't have the internal space to capture 4K. So, wala muna yun. Okay na to talaga. Okay na to. Tapos wala naman akong computer. So, okay na to. So, yun. Ayun. So, yun nga, meron mga dito, pangalan dito. What's this? What's on the side? Packaging is plastic free. Ano ba nakalagay dito? Dito naman, ang nakalagay ay high frame rate pass-through, ultra low latency, HDR10 capture. So pwede yun nga. So, that's fascinating to me. I'll have to see kung makapag-capture talaga siya ng HDR10, although my eyes are not that good in terms of actually determining HDR capture. HDR tone mapping, audio input, entry audio, USB 3 interface. Tapos nakalagay dito, included sa box is a USB 3 cable. Merong Type C and Type A. Oh, meron akong Type C. Then that is gonna work. I like that. Ayun yung capture device, and meron HDMI 2.0. From what I understand, dapat pwede 2.1. Bumili ako ng HDMI 2.1 cables. So, I am looking forward to see how that goes. Sana walang degradation sa quality. May nakasulat sa likod, dito sa likod na to, unfiltered creativity. stream or record all content without watermarks, time limits. Smooth gameplay, variable refresh rate, support eliminates screen tearing during intense sessions. Pure pass-through, play 4K 60 HDR10, high frame rate, 1080p, 240, and other details. Mga very technical yung mga nakalagay. So, ayun, next level control. Perfect Stream Deck integration. I don't have a Stream Deck. So I can't say much about that. Flashback recording. Slide back in time to capture epic moments retroactively. That I don't understand. Siguro kasi it's the first time kong gagamit na ganito. So siguro kung nagre-record siguro sa hard drive, siguro pwedeng i-check. Pero since currently I don't plan to record sa local drive, baka hindi ko siya ma-experience. I don't know yet. Professional capture, stunning 4K 30, 440 60, and 1080p. I am excited to check that out. Meron dito mga technical details na nilagay. HDMI na unencrypted. That's input-output is also HDMI lag-free pass-through. Tapos, pass-through solution is yung 4K resolution, 2160, so 2160 p60 at 60 frames per second. Yun yung 4K resolution. Tapos yung 1440p, 120, so 120 Hz, so 120 Hz, VRR, HDR. Merong nakalagay ito yung mga capture resolutions, 4K 30, 4K 30 frames per second, 1440, 60 frames per second, 1080p, 60 frames per second, 1080p, 30 frames per second, 1080i, 720p, 60 frames per second, 576p, and 480p. Medyo weird yung resolution na 576p. Hindi ako familiar. HDR is 10-bit for pass-through and capture. 1080p HDR capture is currently only available on Windows. Well, yeah, Windows naman gamit ko, so that's not an issue. May dimensions, it's technicality stuff. Windows is, system requirements, Windows 10. Tapos, configuration. Meron siyang minimum na Ryzen 7. Yay! Ryzen 7 naman gamit ko. So, that's fine. Ito, problema ko. Yung NVIDIA. GTX. Wala akong GTX. Well, let's hope this still works. So, kung di ba, this is gonna be a problem. Anyway, sana mag-work naman. I hope. May 4 GB RAM naman yung computer ko. So, wala nang problema yun. Okay, unbox na natin to. And hopefully, I have, yun nga, it's already 11 o'clock PM. And, nakuha ko to the other day pa. Pero wala akong time to actually open this up. Ngayon lang magkakaroon talaga ng time. So, yun. So, wala naman yatang kailangan gamitan ng ganito. It uses the same ripping thing na katulad ng ginagamit sa mga Mac stuff, yung mga Apple products. So, pag nirip mo to, it's no turning back. So, I ripped it open. No turning back now. Okay. How do I open this? Ayan. Sana gumana talaga to kasi I'm worried na baka hindi. So, yan. Ah, nice presentation. Yun, no? There's a lot of other details dito sa box, and it's still a box. Wala nothing no. Ano ba nakalagay dito? Chinese ang iba. Electrical components, PCB. I think it's a lot of technical details, I think. FCC interference statement. Kasi nga to, kasi it's a device na parang ano to. Well, it's a device. So, yan. So, just in case, yan yung likod. Everything else is kind of clean except for the logo sa harap. And once you open it, ayun. So, may details dito like iba-ibang language. Download Elgato 4K capture utility to get started. Tapos, I think that's French. So, nagpakita siya ng iba-ibang ways to actually connect this. Naka-paper thingy. I remove the paper thingy. And this is the capture device. I thought it would be bigger. Pero it's not. So, yeah. I can't wait to use this. So, yan. So, ito yung mga HDMI in. So, wait, bako muna to. HDMI in, HDMI out, USB-C. Okay. I wonder kung mag-work USB-C. It has a sticker. Kung mahilig yan, I haven't used stickers for a long period of time. Ano to? Safety instructions. Cables. Okay. HDMI 2 ang kable na kasama niya. I think I should try this out. Tapos meron din siyang kasamang USB to USB-C. Tama ba? Parang may ano siya. Dahil yun lang yun. Wala naman yata. Hindi naman yata natatanggal yun. So yeah, USB-C tapos USB na regular plug. USB-A ba? Tawag dun? Tawag ba? Pero maybe I'm thinking if I can try using a USB-C to USB-C cable. Pero try ko muna to. Meron naman akong spare na plugs. So yun. So that's my unboxing of the device. And meron pala siyang power indicator, I think. Tapos meron siyang I think this is yung output ng audio. Yeah, that's helpful. Okay. So wala namang special thing dito. Merong serial number sa ilalim which tatakpan ko. And yeah, a few details sa baba. Meron palang rubber kind of feet para hindi siguro masyado magalaw pag hindi masyado magalaw sa table. Ayun. So that's my unboxing. Baka I'll try to hook it up now and see how it goes. Pero yeah, that's my unboxing and I hope you guys like this. I hope this will improve my gameplay na ipapakita online. Pero for now, yeah, Twitch muna, or if there is a way to do it here, baka may software dito na will allow me to show it up in different platforms. And yeah, look forward to that. I'm kind of surprised walang power thing. Walang plug na kasama to. I'm kind of surprised that this works on its own. Kasi I think yung USB-C yung USB ang magka-power up sa kanya. Pero I'm kind of surprised na yun lang ang kailangan niya. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Pero yeah, sige. Hindi ko na mapatagalin pa. Medyo mahaba na yung video, just unboxing the thing. Yeah. Thank you very much for your time. I really, really appreciate this. Thank you sa mga bagong members, bagong subscribers. You really make my day. And I really appreciate. And I really wish I can do more of this on a daily basis or on a more regular basis. Same thing dun sa aking Capture Clicks page and sa PVG Presents. Thank you. Sana magawa ko pa more regularly yung mga videos. Thank you very much. And you guys take care and bye-bye.